All right, everybody, and welcome back to the Pokemon Unbound Randomizer Dicelocke. Thank you very much for continuing along with me on this. If you have any questions about the Dicelocke rules, you can find them in the video description. Credit for the rules goes to HDVee. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or any other comments, be sure to go ahead and drop a comment down in the comments below. So, we left off last time after beating Louis's butt with Magmortar, and we're already tasked, I believe, with going to the Professor Log's, pick up Professor Log's package in the next town. Oh, okay, and we got this tutorial thing here. So they do actually put useful information on the signs in this game, unlike most of the Pokemon games, because most of the tips on the Pokemon game signs are usually stuff that anyone who's played a game before knows. But there's stuff that's useful in here because they've made changes to the game in order to make this hack ROM. And so the signs will tell you about what's going on them. And there's even a quest in one of the first towns to go and read every trainer tip sign in the game. The reward for it isn't too bad either, if memory serves, but I've never actually completed it, so I've never seen the reward in-game. I just remember seeing it on a list of missions on the Unbound Wiki. Also, as a note for anyone playing this game, if you're having trouble figuring things out with some of the changes they made to the Pokemon, there is not only a wiki for this, there's documentation for all the changes like movesets, evolutions, and so on. There's also a Pokemon web version Pokedex just for Unbound that allows you to type in the name of a Pokemon and you can see what its base stats are in Unbound, what its learned movesets are, and so on. So there's plenty of resources you can use to help you along if you're just wanting to understand what's going on as you go through the game, or if you're an experienced Pokemon player, but some of the changes in the game are just a bit far from what you were expecting. Goodness knows, my first time playing this game, I had to use the wiki for a few things, and the documentation too, because they've made it to where every Pokemon in this game can be evolved. Every Pokemon in the Dex is achievable. So everything that had a trade requirement or some of the other weird ones, like holding your console upside down, those have all been changed to different item evolutions. So it makes it a little bit easier. Like for, oh goodness, I can't even remember them all. I think King's Rock is used in place of trading for Slowbro to Slowking. We'll find out when we get to it. When you get the item, it usually tells you that this is, hey, this is an item that's meant to be held by a Pokemon. Let's see here. Can I get the stat checker yet? You're the guy with it, right? God damn it. There we go. Pokemon have stats called effort values and individual values. No, I'm good. I would like the device for myself, yes. Oh, no, you're going to give me a requirement, aren't you? Yeah, that's not happening. I think there's over 50 locations, but with the fact that I don't even get the choice as to whether or not I catch a given encounter, I don't think I'm going to get 50 species caught. Well, okay, with evolutions, maybe. If evolutions count, then definitely I can probably do it. Though having my starter be a third form evolution to begin with is a little awkward for that. All right. Oh, so the dice rolls. We actually have two that we're supposed to do here. Okay, I like that. So first one is going to be a dice roll that will tell us what slot our Pokemon can go into. Essentially, the first zone roll determines what slot the Pokemon will be, 1 through 6. Your starter is always 1. You can never have 2 Pokemon with the same slot number in your party. So, let's go ahead and roll the 6-sided dice and see what we get. 2. 2 is good. 2 means I can have it with my starter. So, let's go ahead and note that down. Slot 2. Alright, now, let's see if we can actually catch this thing. So, the way it goes, for anyone who hasn't already read the rules and description, there's a second dice roll after you when you actually do the encounter, and that dice roll determines if you can catch it or not. A 1, you can't catch it at all. A 2, you have to abandon the catch which means either run away or kill it, and then go find another encounter and roll to see what your catch is on that. 3 and 4, you can catch it normally, like it was a standard Nuzlocke. 5, you can catch it, but you only get one ball. It can be a Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Master Ball, but you only get one ball. And then a 6 is your choice, option 2 or option 3 and 4. So you can either abandon the encounter, go try to get another one in the same route, or you can go ahead and re-roll on that one, or you can catch it normally. So let's see what we get. Okay, catch normally. This I can work with, because Sylveon, while I've never used one before, is a fairy type, and fairy types, even with the retuning in this game to be a little bit more balanced, are still broken. So I will happily take the capture of a fairy type. Okay, poison. That's going to make this a little awkward. Disarming Cry. Please tell me that reduces my stats. All right, we're going to smog it again. That should get it below half, and then I'm going to start trying to catch this thing. And I may occasionally speed up to go through some of these moves when they're just annoying and they're going to take forever. But we'll try to avoid that too much. All right, Pokeball, go. And then we're going to run back and heal real quick because I kind of want to use Sylveon. Okay, we got it. All right, now what to name this thing? So Sylveon is the fairy. Okay, what to call you? This also does put a little bit of a crimp in that 50 captured species thing, because I've caught another final form evolution. All right, give me one moment. I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording, and when I come back, we will see about what we're going to do for the name for this Pokemon. Oh, okay, I can't pause the recording anymore. That's helpful. Well, let me see what we can do here. Usually I like to make fun of their final form with a nickname, but I've never actually had this one before. Actually, that is a perfect one. I forgot. Their whole thing is rainbow baloney, so Aurora. Okay, now we're going to go back to Mom, and we're going to get healed up. Another nice thing in this game, which makes it so much better feature-wise for a Nuzlocke, poison is not the end of the road. Because as long as your Mon hits 1 HP with poison while you're walking in the overworld, they get healed of the poison. So, and since I'm at this point, I should probably go ahead and add Sylveon to the overlay. Give me one moment to make an adjustment here. In future episodes, I will try to have it to where I can actually pause the recording. Looks like OBS is just giving me a problem at the moment. Okay, so we need Sylveon. We want the Gen 7 sprite. Let's see here. Which one did I use for Magmortar? Okay, that works. We'll go ahead and we'll grab the image. And we'll throw it into our OBS system. And then OBS, this is, which slot was this again? This is slot 2. Okay, so slot 2, is modify, select picture, Sylveon, and load image. And there, locked. All right, so now we have those two there. I'll probably set it up to have their names underneath going forward. We'll see. That's going to have to be a whole separate shebang that I set up. All right, so now that we've got our encounter out of the way, and we've got our Pokemon, we've got our 80mm mortar, and we've got Aurora. Aurora, what can you do? Ooh, wait. Okay, you actually have an ability that's reducing... Okay, yeah, you're modest. So you get more HP in return for less special attack, and your special attack is still almost your highest stat. That is going to be weird. You don't actually have any damaging abilities, though. I'm going to have to level you up to get some powers. Which means in the meantime, Magmortar is still going to be tanking the front. So for right now, Sylveon is useless, but we'll do what we can to make it through. All right, so... Oh, I forgot. I was down here to get an item. Okay, Ice Heal, which makes sense because this location is supposed to have ice Pokemon. Apparently, the randomizer does not affect item locations, but that kind of makes sense because some of the evolution items have to be in a specific location to work. Okay, Sylveon. Well, you know, as powerful as Smog is, I'm just going to stab this. Oh, okay. So Smog and Ember with stab bonus are about the same on you. Alright, and you're just status debuffing me out the wazoo. So let's go ahead and get this done. It's nice knowing that this thing actually can't hurt me. It can just make me waste extra PP. Okay. And yes, I know that having experience share on is not really in keeping with a Nuzlocke. I really don't feel like turning it off, especially since the experience share is what allows me to cap my level. So rather than fighting with the level cap manually, I'm just using the settings to enable it. Come on. Goodbye. Okay, level 10. Do I get an actual combat ability now? Speed's still atrocious, but you learn Quick Attack. Okay, that's a good way to make up for the fact that your speed is doggy dookie. Alright, and we'll just swap it out for Growl, because there's no use in Growl. I've never actually had it be useful in any Pokemon game, outside of maybe a starter move, when you're like level 5 starter. Hey, an Oranberry. Okay, let's get into town here, and... Oh yeah, I can't get access to that TM yet, I don't think. Okay, there's the Mart. Articuno. Okay, is there anything actually good to talk about? No, not really. I love how the Pokemon Center is supposed to be red, but it's white because of the weather. Wait, hold on. Yeah, some of those... Oh, okay, so apparently the species randomizer swapped Numel and Porygon. What the heck? Okay, so that was just telling me about same type attack bonus. That's handy, but not really new. Yeah, why not? We may still be doing this playthrough at some point. Actually, you know what? No, screw it. I'm just going to go ahead and give it a date in the future, but close enough. I'm positively ancient. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually access my PC, I think. Yep, I did. All right, and standard Pokemon Center stuff. Now there is the Link Center up here, but none of this works until you complete the game. So you have to actually go and beat the main story, beat the Elite Four, get into the post game, then you can access that stuff. Which is really handy because once you have access to that stuff, you have access to Gen 8 Pokemon, which can be pretty potent. Oh, okay. That's handy. I've never actually seen it before, but okay. I don't know what beasts are, but if we run into one, we can use a ball on it. All right. Okay, apparently this guy knows us. I'm betting it's probably somebody from the organization, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, okay. So that other guy walked off with the package we're supposed to pick up. That's just fun. Nothing I can do for you at this point, but maybe if you chase after that man, you can catch him before he gets too far. Okay, great. Now I have to go play Retriever because the professor's lazy. Potions, you never know when you're going to be in a pinch and need some quick healing. All right, so we have a mission to buy an antidote, so let's do that. All right, and then I'm going to want more Pokeballs. All right, so for now, we'll go ahead and we'll take 16 of them. Actually, I probably should have just bought 10. And I guess we'll take a couple of potions, because we're probably going to need them. Okay, so chasing after that man is handy-dandy and all, but stolen package? I'll let the Pokemon Rangers handle this one. I'm on duty. Yeah, not very on duty, are you? Alright, and then there should be a mission in here. Yep, this is the one to go and find a Pokemon that's been stealing food. Little girl, you are not going to stop a Pokemon. Apparently he's really attached to the food. Okay. Yep, that guy's heading up this way, and he's heading into the cave that we had to pass. Oh yeah, while I'm here, let's read this. Options menu allows you to enable save prompts and quick use of HMs. Quick use of HMs is very handy. It makes it to where you do not have to teach. Actually, I think the base game doesn't. It makes it to where you don't have to teach an HM, but quick HMs makes it to where it's like, oh hey, you want to do this? Yes, and then it just quickly does the animation. You don't have to go through a whole process for it. Okay, cool. But yeah, with the way this game is set up, HMs are not really necessary to teach Pokemon, with the exception, I think, of Fly. As long as you have a Pokemon in your party that can use the HM, and you have the HM, and you're set up to be able to use it, or with whatever badge requirement it is or something, then you can just use it, and you don't have to teach it. So no HM slaves are required. This package contains all the goods we need for the operation. The scientists will build as many limbs as your mother wants. I'm heading north of Frozen Heights to capture the target. Report back to Zeph and inform him of my current status. Okay, so at this point we could just run back and see what we can do in terms of the main mission. I am going to take a detour here, though. So you must be Hans. Phone head told me to guide you to get lost. Oh. I forgot. We can't actually go get the Pokemon that's stealing the food until we get a certain point in the main mission. That's less than fun. Hold B to change default movement speed, plus L to toggle auto run. So right now I'm using auto run. I could just go chasing after them, but I'd like to get my guy leveled up. Oh, holy carp. Okay, so apparently there was a legendary here as I'm guessing a rare encounter. I guess, well, then again, there's 4 encounters on this route normally, and 2 of them are rare. So it kind of makes sense that this guy would probably be the rare encounter. I don't know if I can actually do much to this guy. Fire water? Oh no, this is not going to end well. Yep, he's got water gun. That's going to suck. Can I poison you, please? Yes! I can still beat him. Unless he crits. Okay, as long as I survive this water gun, he's dead. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and heal up because that hurt. Okay. You know what? I really do need the levels. Because of the way the randomizer works, the randoms that the enemy can have are randomized as well. And considering I've seen a basic guard with a Mewtwo before, I am not running up there without some levels. I don't trust the game. Yep. Okay, cool. That's one down. I don't know if it actually changes how much experience they get. We'll try doing this with Aurora in first and see what we can get. Quick attack. Not great. Ooh. Okay, what does Cute Charm do? Summary. Oh. Okay, infatuates on contact. I don't know what that does, but actually do a quick attack here. Okay, so it's preventing him from doing anything. Oh, it's not that it's preventing him from doing anything. It's kind of like paralyze. He may be prevented from doing something. Well, I have to admit, between this thing having a nature that's boosting its HP stat and an ability that makes it to where enemies have a hard time actually attacking me, I'm kind of liking it. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and go heal up real quick. All right, and then let's see if we can go ahead and find another mon to train against. Just don't give me a rare encounter, please. I don't want to know. Just Sylveon, please. Sylveon works. All right. Well, Aurora, time to kill your sister. Okay, so I'm immobilized. Yeah, we're going to be fast forwarding for a minute here because I have to overcome my reduced accuracy and my love in order to go ahead and do... Oh, wait, Disarming Cry is an actual damaging ability? Okay. Well, let's try it. Come on. Come on, let me actually hit it. Okay. Okay. That took forever. Note to self, next time just switch to Magmortar. Magmortar can actually blast that thing out of the water. Well, so to speak, out of the water. So there isn't really any water here. It's just ice. Okay, well, Clear Smog doesn't really have much in the way of benefits to me. And so we'll go ahead and we'll swap out Clear Smog for Flame Wheel. Okay. Come on. One more round. Then again, the stats on this thing are just not very good. Ooh, yeah. 20 attack, 37 special attack. Is Disarming Cry a special move? Yes, it is. It's a stab special. So I probably should just use Disarming Cry. I always forget that that first path there is not something I can traverse at the moment. Okay, now let's see what happens if we don't get infatuated to begin with. Okay, perfect. And Tail Whip is useless because Disarming Cry is a special move and not a physical one. Now see, that is much better. And I know to use Disarm and Cry on pretty much whatever I encounter out here. Hey, Wormadam. Well, Wormadam, you're getting hit with fairy moves. And that should deal much more damage. Oh yeah, that was almost half of his health. You should be getting infatuated, but okay. Okay, that's level 13. Okay, we're going to go back. Oh wait, actually I don't have to go back to heal up. I can just go and... Ooh. I think there's items around here somewhere. Nope. Okay, let's talk to Mom real quick to heal up. And then I think we're going to go ahead and call it here. Yeah, we're hitting the 30-minute mark. We'll go ahead and call it here for now. And then we'll go and see what's going on up on the mountain with Marlin. Oh, okay. Cacnea has used Cut. Okay, so they have gone up here. I should... There. All right, so we're at a point where saving and quitting is not going to mess us up, because sometimes saving, quitting, and reloading will cause the tree to reappear, which is a bad way to soft lock yourself in the starting area. At least I think it does. All right, so with that all said and done, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys are. I hope I will see you in the next one. And in the meantime, adios.